Hey guys, welcome back. We are actually going to be getting right back into Rime of the Frostmaiden tonight. Aramil is still on what we will call a paternity leave. Still kind of adjusting to having that firstborn. And I can attest, it's a transition. I know it's been a hot second before any of us have actually even watched or listened to the Rime campaign, so I'll go over a couple things with you. What was the last thing that you remember, Fallon? You said it so nicely, and hold on, I'll even...
It was fantastic.
Am I going to do Aramil recap today? All right.
Do it. Aramil recap brought to you by Fallon.
Aramil recap brought to you by his...
The recrap. Ho ho ho.
So, I only remember, the end. So, sorry. Basically, we went to a room, we couldn't get in, and Fallon bamfed her and Ormek into that room. Wasn't anything else in there, so we took a big, Warhammer axe thing, and then he got real attached to that, which was a problem. And then we went to the other side, and we went into this other room, and then this room, you were, rewarded, but if you failed when you went into the room, it was Bad News Bears. Ormek failed that, Bad News Bears did. Got frozen solid, and then trying to help, Fallon melted him, but didn't realize that, all of his internal organs were also frozen solid, so she killed him. And then Aramil brought him back with this cool scroll he had, thank God. And now Ormek is naked, and I think we took a nap. I think we took a long rest, which is why we're all huddled together. That brings me up to speed.
All right, so I am going to go into a little bit more detailed of a recap. But yes, those were the cliff notes.
Showed up as a viewer explaining his death.
Yes.
That was perfect.
That was
Ormek died. Oh hi.
All right.
I was like, what a way to come into this.
So we rejoin the group right after they have completed the trials of the Frostmaiden. Several of them have completed all 4, earning the right to receive the blessing on the Frostmaiden. After one successfully received the blessing, one failed the constitution and turned to ice. In an attempt to help rescue her friend Ormek, Fallon used an element that she's very unfamiliar with, fire. Trying to melt it out, she turns Ormek into a puddle of orc juice everywhere.
Orc juice.
With the benefits of Aramil's inventory, he was able to completely bring Ormek back to life with a scroll of was a scroll of true resurrection. With that, you summoned Liamon's tiny hut, and everyone but Lorelok was allowed to have a sleep. It's just so wonderful in the middle of an enemy fortress.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Where Lorelok heard dissonant whispers the whole night.
Forgot about that part.
So we rejoined the party 8 hours later, so you will all get your long rest.
Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
And I guess I'll be acting Aramil again.
I feel like this question is given, but do I still have the stuff in my inventory?
You still have everything in your inventory, yes.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure.
So you guys are going to open your eyes. The hut is slowly dissipating before you, so that's how you know it's been about 8 hours.
Ormek Ormac's going to have taken the bear pelt that he has and crafted at least some sort of covering for him.
Okay, so he made just this little... since you're saying crafting, give me a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, all right.
Ooh, all right.
He likes checks.
It is not good. Why are we not going?
Because you touch yourself at night.
It was an 11. It just didn't roll over. I'm working on that.
No, I got it. All right. So with an 11, you tried reforging the leather armor that you had on before. Just like the little bit of leather strap that you had on with your vest. But with the bear pelt, all you were able to really do is fashion just enough of a waistline to hide your junk from the world.
So what you're saying is I have like a really short skirt, little kilt.
You're like George from George of the Jungle.
Your wife would like to say he likes his cheeks as fat as his wife.
Wow.
You go yell at that woman right now, because she is a beautiful, beautiful woman.
She is.
I will fucking text her. She's gonna get shit from me.
I mean,
I'll text her right now and tell her how sexy
just because the
she
cheeks
is.
are fat doesn't mean they're not beautiful.
Actually, it's always nice when you get them a good slap. Okay, now we're turning it into something that can be streamed on Twitch.
We
A
are
little too far. A little too far.
PG-17.
We're actually 18
right?
plus, but that still means we can't hit the triple X rating.
Triple X, Schmipple X.
And that's like 16 in Europe. We're fine.
She said checks, not cheeks, fool.
Since it's a new day, can I take a look at that belt?
Oh, I misread.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's that?
What checks do I have to make for those?
Okay, so you need to do an Arcana check, and you need to do an investigation.
Okay. We'll do the Arcana first. Starting off nice.
Okay.
You. And then investigation.
I don't
That's
know
better.
why this border does not like Fallon right now. Alright.
Like me.
So you can tell that there are magical items. To the nature of them, though, you can't discern what their effects would be.
Okay. I thought I'd try.
No, you're good. It's been such a long time since I've looked it up. I had to re-bring up all my stats. I'm like, what item is he even talking about? Alright. You guys are a very quiet bunch first thing out of bed.
I know,
Somebody make
right?
any coffee?
I'm still contemplating how I'm alive.
I'm just gonna like kind of like crawl over to Ormek and just be like, hey.
Ormic, give me a history check. I want to see if you remember this.
See if this one rolls over. Yep.
Alright. So you remember just the faintest memory of Fallon rushing up to your body concerned, and then just flames hitting you. And then the next thing you know, you're naked on the ground.
So Orbex is kind of like not look at you directly, just kind of like.
You got some side eye.
Oh no. So, I was trying to help. You were frozen solid, so I figured melting you would, unfreeze you. Turns out she froze all your bits. All of the outside and the inside bits, and I didn't know that. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. But
Well,
you're my best friend.
It makes sense. Fire with ice. I thought you killed me.
I didn't mean to. You were initially frozen solid from the Ice Queen. That was on her. I was trying to help, but I didn't know that me helping would make the situation worse. Per usual.
I feel like there has been a lot that is happening between us and our friendship. First the axe, and now this.
Oh, yeah. Well, the axe was for your own good. You were definitely cursed by both of those axes. So like they may have been like really rad, but they were jacking your shit up. So that was really for your own good. I can find you a real sick ass axe that's not gonna jack your shit up. It will jack other people's shit up.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
I will 100% do that for you.
So Aramel's going to come out of his trance and look at all you guys. So what are we going to do now, guys?
Well, don't we have to find the Frost Queen?
I mean,
yeah.
We were never hired really to kill her. Technically, nobody's even hired us. We've just kind of been sucked into this.
Well, wait, we have the book and we have the orb, right?
Yes, you guys do have the Codicil of White, and Xylena or Aramel's gonna look over at you, and he goes, "Well, I mean, did you make a contract with somebody for all these things that we've been doing?"
I'm not the leader of this group. I assumed we were getting paid.
Aramel goes, "Well, as the self-elected leader of this group,
I don't know if we really did that. I don't think, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
He goes, "Really, the only one that's making a profit out of this is Orimic, because he has a contract with me."
He has a contract with you?
You have to go back to like episode 3.
No, that's my character asking that question.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Orimic,
Yeah,
do you want to regale the
actually
times? Yes.
If it wasn't for Aramel, I'd still be the slave back home.
Is this what you were telling me on top of the griffin?
Yes. Where?
Oh.
Yeah. He.
Aramel just kind of like gets excited and giddy and gets up and he goes, "Ooh, secret talk. What did you guys say?"
Well, we had secret talk on top of a griffin and you weren't there. You were over on the other griffin, acting like a dick.
Wasn't that before? I'm fairly certain that was actually before that, but okay.
He was still acting like a dick.
Okay.
Dang.
I mean, it's
All right.
Aramel, so the odds are pretty high.
That's super true.
Yeah. No, if it wasn't for Aramel, I wouldn't be here today. And thanks to Aramel and agreeing to me working for him, he's going to help me pay for some of my debt. Basically by me working for him.
Okay.
So, if Aramel dies, my contract dies, and if this family finds me again, then I'm in trouble.
Now, what family was that again?
Yeah, right, pronouncing that. Hold on. It's in there somewhere.
Backstory dive.
I'm gonna pronounce it. Try and slaughter it, but Anastasia's?
The name sounds oddly familiar, but okay. Were they a noble family?
Indeed. They they ended up, like I said, helping out my family for my complete servitude, and things went south real quick.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully we can earn you enough money to get you out of this.
That's what I am hoping.
I mean, we could have sold that one axe. That axe probably would have been a good penny.
Yeah, but the second that he touches it, it's gonna get all weird again. Speaking of that armor that you have, that has to go too. Just by the way.
And as you say that, he just like flicks the armor away. What armor?
The armor that's around your wrists.
These are bracelets, obviously not armor. It's a fashion statement.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I don't think
I
you're
was there
stupid
when
at
you
all.
got them.
So then you should know I've been fine this whole entire time.
You have not been fine since before you got that armor.
Oh, posh.
This has been this has been some weird shit. Ever since you got that armor, everything's been weird.
Tell me it hasn't
Oh,
been
my
useful.
Sure, you're alive, but we could find armor that keeps you alive and doesn't curse your shit.
What about that breathes a beam of radiant energy?
We can find a dragon and make it our pet.
Yes, because, you can go to a pet store and just adopt any old dragon.
I mean, we would find a dragon and, make it our pet.
Find me a dragon. Help me tame it, and then I will consider getting rid of this armor.
Bet.
Hashtag
Bet.
side quest.
Make a note of that to tell Aramil when he returns.
I will not.
Oh, I'll text his ass. So, I need the three of you to roll me a perception check.
Eight.
18.
Am I the other a person of the third?
Yes. Well, you are. Yes. Just.
Am I another person of the third?
No, we're not in third person right now. Just kidding.
9. Perfect. So I have to. Xylena and Oromik, as you're enjoying this conversation, you are so enthralled in the argument that is Fallon and Aramil that you were just about to sit down, pull out some dried meat that you have, and eat it like fucking popcorn. Because some shit's about to go down.
Aw, snap.
Fallon, yours is a little bit different. So I'm going to just do this. And
am I getting this first?
you are getting your somewhat quiet as Oromik screams to himself in a hotel room. So, Fallon, in the midst of you staring into Aramil's eyes, you do see that sense of familiarity with him. He may be acting strange, but you feel that his heart has not changed. But then you look around the room and notice, aren't there 5 of you?
Where's Lorlock?
They're unmuted. You can tell them now.
Yeah, I'm back.
Where's Lorlock?
Yes.
Did you getting melt your brain and then it didn't come back fully or something?
I mean, technically, yes, his brain did melt.
I mean,
Yeah,
is
that's
it
true.
still soup?
What wasn't he just here with us?
Soup for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
I mean, I thought he was here. He was here when we went to sleep.
Oh, Jesus. Well, we've had our 8 hours, so the dome is gone now by now, I'm sure.
Correct.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna fucking walk to this door. Can I see him?
Do you see him?
I don't.
That
Oh,
answers your
Jesus.
very own question.
Oh, Jesus! Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
just gonna follow you.
I'm gonna send...
Hold on 1 second before we start sending messages and everything. I will be right back with the rest of the party.
Oh, Jesus!
Lorlock.
Mhm.
It is just the two of us.
Okay.
As you ascend the steps to the second story, you come into the room, and even though you have a great tolerance for the cold and ice. This music is really not helping with this.
Not right now, no.
I don't even like that one. You know what? We'll do this. With this cold tolerance that you have, you still feel the cold chill down to the bone. And as you take several steps in with your flaming sword in hand, because that is the only way that you have light at the moment.
That is true, yes.
You're going to step more over, and a pair of piercing blue eyes meet yours.
I'm assume that this is. Oh, there we go. I'm assume that this is Ariel.
Make a religion check.
As soon as I get to it. I'll take that.
So, standing before you, you feel the sense of familiarity when you received the blessing of the Frostmaiden. You know that this is Ariel, the Frostmaiden, Queen of the Cold. And she looks upon you. And she hands out just this little jagged claw that looks like a bird claw. And just rests it right in front of you.
Am I supposed to be like directly in front of her right now?
We can do that. I was just putting you in the lighting, but
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. And then I'm gonna have Lorelok go ahead and shield away, set the sword off to the side because obviously I still need the light. And he'll drop down to one knee, grab the owl claws, and kind of at that point would be I guess kiss them.
kiss the claw. Okay. And you hear no words spoken out loud, but a voice starts to ring in your head. He who seeks my blessing. What made you climb the chairs after me telling you that your party was not going to make it out?
Did she tell me that? I don't remember that. I don't recall.
It was in context.
Okay. Lady Ariel, I came to you to request to become your emissary. In real life, not just like in the visions. After going through your trials and receiving your blessing, I've realized that you're kind of like a lost deity, where you used to be worshipped.
As you call her a lost deity, you see just a slight tinge in her claw as she pulls it away. Deity, yes, but lost I am not. I am a god. And if thou wish to be my champion, I need to see commitment from one who has broken into my home.
What kind of commitment?
I know.
What do you ask of me?
She looks at you. I know that you have all come here to end my winter. There are a few ways that you can go about this. You can convince your friends to leave and allow me to continue my work and roll over the Rime. The Dale. My apologies. I'm allowed to misspeak. Or you can bring your friends up here. And with your new blade, and she takes her hand over to your flaming sword, and the flames go from a hot red to a pale blue, still illuminating the same light.
No.
You shall be my champion, as you help me strike them down.
Do I get to keep this blade if I can convince them to go away?
One way or another, you would be my emissary. Betray me. And you just see her, like, put her hand underneath, and just this wave of snow comes by. And you feel the intense cold go by you. You feel almost as if the blessing that she gave you is being pulled away. At a moment's notice, I can take what I gave you away. And I will not rest until your head, and she just points over to a pile of skulls she just has over in the corner, till your head adorns the rest of this.
Very well. It shall be done.
Now be gone. I am tired from casting my spell and need rest.
I'll take a bow, and I will go back downstairs to the rest of the party.
Okay.
Oh, we're finally back to all people.
You are back to all people.
Yay.
Whoa.
So we rejoin the main party over here. And you guys are looking into the entranceway and not seeing Lorelok, but I need you all to roll a perception check. Everyone but Lorelok, obviously.
10.
8.
Fuck. An 8 also.
No, that.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, you think you hear the noise of somebody traversing the steps and coming down. But as you turn around, you see Aramil just bouncing on one of his drums, just enjoying his merry little time.
Oh my god. This man's gonna be the death of me.
You guys do
He's gonna
have...
turn around slowly and just be like,
And he just goes... Boom.
like, oh
Stop
baby.
it. If we can hear someone coming down the steps, are we...
You guys can move about right now.
Can we move? Okay.
I will let you know if things have to stop.
I said I'm trying to use the corner here.
Jesus.
No.
Jesus. Never split the party.
Oh god.
I saw something move. The fuck? Oh, it's Lorelok. It's Lorelok. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna look over him and be like, what are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you!
Yeah.
Oh, I still can't see anybody.
Oh! Okay.
He only has 30
Oh,
feet.
he doesn't
So I'm
see.
just like, where'd that whisper just come from?
I'm gonna walk closer and be like, what are you doing?
Oh, there you are. Oh.
Come up.
Hello there.
Where did you go?
What are you doing?
I was just looking around the area. After hearing, I heard some whispers last night, and wanted to check them out this morning, but I didn't see anything or any traces of anything. So
Insight check.
looks like we're good.
Right. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Please be good. Oh, that was a journey. That dice roll was a journey. 16.
Okay. So you can tell that he actually did, like, he's not really lying to you. He did hear whispers going through the night. He did go off to try to find the source of it.
And did it.
That's it.
Okay.
And I'm breaking my mic.
You said you
Alright,
heard whispers.
when we came in, we went down initially, right? Like, we're on the bottom floor right now.
Correct. We were pretty sure that we hit the dead end or whatever with the balcony. Or
Right,
whatever,
so we
clearly,
need to go up then.
Yeah, we also need the rest of our party to join us. We're still back there chilling in that room.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a message.
I was gonna say let's go back and talk to them. We should all talk at the party.
Okay, cool. That's the wrong way.
It's down in here, right?
Yep.
I try to remember.
So Aramil's still just tapping on his bongo, trying to keep it light, but he's just enjoying the rhythm.
Walking. Look, we found Orla.
Oh, good. Was he missing?
Yeah, he was.
Did you?
I walked off for a minute to look at stuff to
I'm
try and see if I could find
second-guessing
something. That's
making
it.
you a new instrument.
Oh, you're making me an instrument?
Not anymore. If you don't fucking cut this shit out.
I'm so confused by what's going on right now. Okay.
Well, you know what? Maybe if you focus and you put your goddamn drum away, you would know what's going on.
Okay. From this moment, I pledge another 15% more attention to this.
That, you know what? That is a lot more than was there originally, so I'm gonna take that. Thank you.
That's 50% more than we had.
That is 15 whole % more than we had, guys.
We hit 16.
All right, well, now that we got the whole party together, so going off of what was talked about before we took our long rest, before we slept, Xylena had mentioned that we should go to what was that place called? I don't remember what the name of that place was.
So it was called fuck, my screen looks different now. Hold on. It was Ragdom's Cavern.
Yes, that place. We should go to that cavern. Maybe there might be something in there that could help us fight the Frostmaiden.
How far is it?
Yes.
Why do people keep answering my non-yes and no questions with yes or no today?
So, and I'm going to answer your question here, Fallon.
Thank you.
All right, so give me 1 second because I am going to show the map of Icewind Dale again.
Zoom out.
Zoom out all the way.
For realsies, though.
You guys have no idea. So you guys are currently all the way up here where the Griffin icon is.
Awesome.
Right.
So good.
So nice, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So far away from civilization.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Ragdead's Glacier, which is where he's talking about, is all the way at the top right of the map.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So,
And then we have to come all the way back to fuck up the Ice Queen.
Well, I mean, we could always just try and fuck her up now and just get our asses kicked. I mean, that works too. let's look at the realities here. All right, this Frostmaiden. I mean, if she can turn all of this area into an icy, frost-ridden winterland, whatever you want to call it, she's got to have the powers of a god. I mean, she's got to be a god at this point. So,
what if we don't?
You really think we can take on a god?
What if we don't fuck the ice?
I mean, I just died.
Or I just died before we even got to the Ice Queen. Like,
so okay. So what if we don't? What if we don't fuck up the Ice Queen right now? What if we fuck up her fucking griffin thing that she flies on?
Rock.
Because then she can't go out every night to redo the spell that keeps everything in winter.
So when we all teleported here, I actually landed inside of that. Wait, do I know that I landed in the rock's nest? Like I know that at this point.
So what you know, you can kind of put two and two together. You landed in a giant bird's nest, essentially, at the very top of this tower. So you're assuming that it was. Nothing else makes sense.
Okay. So it's my assumption that this rock creature resides on the top of this castle, fortress, whatever you want to call it. It resides up there, and I imagine when I walked down the steps from there, I walked into a big old bed chamber that looks like it's been used. So chances are we'd have to walk past her just to get to the rock anyways.
Okay.
I feel like you're really trying to talk us out of this.
Get fucked up by the Ice Queen now, or get fucked up later.
But, okay, hear me out. What if we time it correctly, and we wait till she leaves, and then we all climb up to the very top, and we get into the rock's nest, so we're all there. And then when she comes back, she drops the bird off, she goes down, and then we pop up, we fuck that bird up.
I mean, I don't know about anybody else here, but I feel like myself and Xylena wouldn't be able to do that. We're both wearing some pretty heavy set armor here.
Well, that and my only other thought, and I'm not trying to necessarily take Lorelok's side here, but how would we escape?
Okay, I guess.
Also, he's naked. He still needs some armor and stuff.
Hey, I don't wear armor, firstly. And secondly, I
guess
get clothes whenever we get somewhere.
Is how are we gonna get from here to the cavern, first of all?
Anyways, yes. So we need to. So we hijack the rock.
Right. How do we get there anyways? And then we get there, we do the things, we get whatever is supposed to help us, and then how do we get back? That's like a 75-day journey.
I do have a question for you real quick, Adam. I know he hasn't been a part of our campaign, but are we still assuming that Beefeater is with Owl Bitch?
Yep, Velen, and I believe he changed his name to Winfred in this campaign.
That's right, Winfred. I couldn't remember. I was like, I remember Beefeater.
Beefeater LLC.
They are still south of the 10 towns, correct?
So right where we left them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you thinking you could teleport us there?
I mean, I could probably get us to there, potentially. And then
the last time you teleported,
figure out a way.
But the last time you teleported us didn't end so well, due to your.
I mean, we were alive. We were just in different parts.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like with that distance, we could end up all over the map.
I feel like the trade-off though is you have to swim through the icy cold water to get back.
That is true. There is no other way back.
Because the griffins flew off. We're still on our own.
We go find one of those broken down boats, and we carry all the pieces to another broken down boat, build a new boat.
Fucking Gilligan's Island this shit.
Oh
So
lord.
in episode,
We'll sew some
100
clothes together. We'll get some sails.
and then finally by episode 155, we leave.
Yeah.
the island.
At this point, it's not even D&D anymore. It's Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I could teleport us to Velen, and she could probably get us to Raghead Glacier a heck of a lot faster.
Plus, we'd be in a town, so we can maybe like get some stuff, like potions and
I don't
enchanted.
disagree. It sounds
axes.
enticing.
Aramel's gonna look. I will admit I've heard every like third word, but can we even make sure that Velen's actually in a town? It's been some time. She possibly could have gone somewhere.
This is true.
I can only send messages up to 120 feet away.
Yes,
Wait,
and
did
I don't see
Professor
her
Orb
in this
talk to her?
room.
Like,
What about-
did Professor Orb like talk to her or like see her or anything like that?
I don't know. Hold on, let's check. And he just reaches into his bag and pulls out the orb. Professor Scant just goes, "You really need to put some deodorizers in that. It is awful." Did one of you have a question, or am I just brought out for a social call?
Oh yes, Mr. Professor Orb thing.
Professor Scant.
Yes. Where do you happen to know where Velen is presently?
I can confirm that I have been in a bag for, let's say, the last day or so. So, no, because I haven't seen her since I was taken.
So you don't have any kind of magical power to see her through like space and time and whatnot?
I wish I was that type of crystal ball, but no.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Aramel just shoves him back in the bag, and he goes, "Complain about my bag, or just clean."
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the best thing I can say we can do is we can just wing it. Actually, we could probably make this a little bit easier. Does anybody have anything that belongs to, or at one point belonged to, Winfred?
No.
No, a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, I
That's what I
don't.
think of.
Even my memory is saying that like he hasn't given you guys anything,
Yeah.
Besides his friendship.
and even then he used a pseudonym.
Yeah, right. What? Laura, what? Why the sudden change of heart? I feel like our mission was to find the Frostmaiden, and now you want us to leave? Like, I don't disagree. I don't want to die.
Aramel kind of like pauses. He goes, "You've already have." And if that's what she can do without trying, just imagine like having to actually fight her.
Yeah.
Shit, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Why the sudden change of heart? Like, I feel like you were very set on just trying to get here and wreck your shit.
Yes. From what you guys were saying earlier, the bits of the conversation that I overheard, you guys kind of seemed as though you didn't want to take her on because you guys didn't accept any kind of contract for her, because you weren't going to get paid for taking her down. So
I mean, money is nice.
So, I mean, if you guys want some money, we should probably try and see if we can find somebody that'll pay you guys some money.
Aramel goes, "We should just do it for the goodness of everybody in the Dale."
No.
That's only you, Mr. Folk Hero.
Folk hero, lawful, good.
Nobody else cares about that here.
He's just gonna go back to kind of like halfway paying attention.
All right. Well, if there's money,
I say we go back to the city, maybe. Wait. God, do I have sending? Hold on, I have message.
Oh, excuse me, Tyler.
It's just a random cat appears.
Not on the desk.
You didn't roll an animal handling check?
Oh, I have sending. Wait, I have sending.
Sending?
I have sending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's unlimited. I just have 25 words. If they're on a different plane than us, though, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
I think those odds are pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Okay. I'm going to send a message to Owl Bitch.
All right. What are your 25 words?
All right.
God, 25 words. Okay. We have the orb and the book. The Frostmaiden lives. Are you still in the city? We come to you.
Okay, you're at 22. So you can end.
Thank you much.
Yeah, thank you a lot. Love us.
Too many.
Too many. So all I heard is thank you lots. So after a while, you haven't felt any type of reach back out.
The fuck?
And then as you know, you're kind of getting annoyed with Aramil because he's like, oh, just relax. She's probably just busy and doesn't want to have to like multitask.
He's like trying to reply to my message if she like replies to it immediately, though.
I thought sending they can't reply. You have to sending differently. They can.
Yeah, it says this creature hears this message in his mind. If it recognizes you and as a sender and knows you, it can answer in a like manner immediately.
Okay, I thought sending was somebody else had to send it, but all right.
That's what I thought too. Yeah, I'll put the.
No, I believe you.
Yeah.
So Aramil would fail this because you need an intellect score of at least 1.
Ha! Burn.
Ha! All right, so you cast the spell. You say your words. You hear in your mind, and it just goes, "I've traveled a bit, but I do have some extra supplies."
Fuck! Where are you?
If says that you should. She says that the message you should have sent.
Oh. I asked, like, are you still in the city? And she just didn't fucking. She just said she was traveling. I mean, I could burn another 3rd level spell slot and send another message to her. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna send another message because she didn't answer my questions. Okay. Okay, great. Where are you so we can teleport in? We need a semi-exact location for the helmet of transportation. See you soon.
You just hear back, Well, right now I'm traveling through the wilds. There is no town near me. I'm currently heading towards the glacier.
Oh no, Locke wasn't there. Never mind.
Wait, heading towards a glacier. Wait, is she headed towards? Oh wait, I don't know. Damn it!
So she's heading towards the glacier. So she's all the way over there. How far can your thing teleport?
Yes. Let's see here.
My signal dropped at one point, but there was my wife responded that the message should have said, "Hey, babe, you up? Want to bang?"
Jesus.
That normally gets a response pretty quickly.
It looks like there's no range on it or anything. It looks like it just
has to be in this plane of existence.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a little tweaked because somebody shot it with lightning, but
right, yes.
Huh.
No hard feelings. No hard feelings.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
It looks good. That's what's important.
I blacked out. So my brain is soup now. How far does it
now you know how Oramek felt.
Seriously.
aha!
How far does it teleport?
Indefinite.
As long as it's on the same plane, it's anywhere.
Lit. Okay.
I just need to have some kind of idea of where I'm going, basically.
So you just think of home.
Well, wait. The orb was once hers, right? So can you use the orb to like track her as a person, or is that gonna like fuck blast us somewhere else?
I mean, it did belong to her, but at the same time, though, the last person that had it was the dead chick that was possessing everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
So it might just teleport me back to her dead body.
Do we have anything? Do we have anything from her? I mean, can you just teleport to the glacier?
I need an idea of where it's at before I can teleport there, otherwise we're not going to make it.
Yeah, we don't actually have
An idea as in
Wait.
what it looks like, or like how many feet or miles?
Didn't one... Well, no, I couldn't remember. Is this...
I was talking...
Didn't one of us have a map?
Alright, just to let you guys know, I'm gonna log off.
Oh, okay.
So.
Night Liv.
Goodbye.
She's been fighting a migraine.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. Okay, you know what? Let's all right. Let's just try this. Fuck it. It's the best lead we got, because you're right. We've got her orb. Let's give it a shot.
All right. So Aramel's gonna reach into his bag and he goes, "Oh, so you need the orb? Here you go." And just hands it over to you.
Okay. I guess at that point, whatever it is I need to do, focus on the orb and the owner, and
I just put my arm on
teleport all of us there.
I grab Ormek's hand.
Yeah.
He's like, "Please don't melt me this time." Lorlock, roll me a D100.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God.
There you are, buddy. That's kind of low. I don't like that.
The party instantly dies. I'm just kidding.
Immediate death.
by the smile on Adam's face, I don't know.
We're all dead. Death.
No, but something's gonna happen to us.
We've been blown to smithereens.
You've not been blown to smithereens. As you all are holding hands, you just have this flash of light envelop you all. Lorelok, you actually feel like a sudden flinge of electrical energy coming off your helmet, and you feel like a slight shock come down and hit your chest. Since you guys are all holding on to one another, you actually are going to just all have a slight falling sensation for all but a second.
Oh no.
And as you guys get your vision back from this flash of light, you look around. You notice a very modestly furnished little kind of cabin. Everyone roll me a history check.
15.
21.
Can't find it. Where is it? God.
It's alphabetical.
Ugh, how dare you? I rolled a 10.
All right. So, Fallon, you have the sense that you have been here before, but you don't know if it's the cabin that you guys found all the Charlemagne in, and that's where, you and Ormic died the first time.
We were all the way over there?
Hold on. Because now, Lorelok and Ormic,
Yeah.
You guys are looking around and you notice the spell books and marks of the Brotherhood of Sorcery. And you know without a doubt that this is Velen's sled that is enchanted to have a cabin as the interior portion.
All right, let's take a head count, make sure that everybody's here.
Yeah.
All right, Fallon is back.
All right.
Did everybody make it? Does everybody have their fingers and toes
Yeah,
and limbs and everything? Are we good?
Yeah.
Right.
I think
I'm
so.
not looking. I think I'm still intact. I don't know what it feels like anymore.
He's still getting the feeling like you
yeah.
touch his foot and it feels in his shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, have we been here before?
We have. You don't remember? I
Is this
think
the
we've
same-
made it exactly where we need to be.
Why
You don't
don't you walk out those doors there? See where we're
Yeah.
at.
You just look open. Look out the door.
We're in the cabin?
You're in the cabin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just go look out.
I don't-
Go look out the
Was
window.
I
or the
part of
door.
the campaign for this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I open the doors.
As you open the door, you see the terrain is actually moving by. You're on a moving sled. As you look up, you see a woman dressed in heavy furs and a familiar feathered friend sitting on her shoulder.
Sopo? No.
Flippo
Ow.
was the ice method dude.
Yeah. Yes, we are
The
on.
one that you murdered.
We're on
Wait.
the sled.
Her sled had a cabin inside of it?
So her sled
Yeah.
was enchanted, so that's why when you guys all went in there was enough room for 7 of you guys to sit comfortably and you knit and
Okay,
crochet.
I don't remember that at all. That's why I'm so
We're-
confused.
We were just
'Cause
like on a
nobody
cabin
asked.
floating through. Yeah.
I thought we were just straight up like in the sled, like chilling.
Nah, she's just the D&D version of Doctor Who.
Love it. I'm here for it. Okay, cool. Wow, we were on point with that.
Velen just all of a sudden whoa, and she's slamming on the brakes, yelling at her undead kobolds to stop moving.
Nope. I think she knows we're here.
And she looks down and she goes,
I think it's time to walk out.
as she comes to a complete halt, she pulls down the bandana that was covering her mouth and pulls off her hood. And you just see this old lady, it's Velen. She looks at you and she goes, you know, when you asked me where I was, I did not think it was going to be because you were going to randomly appear in my home.
Sorry about that.
Hi, Velen.
I mean, I feel like that was a pinpointed question. I feel like that was kind of obvious. But we're here. We have your things.
You.
Oh, do I still have her orb, by the way, the professor's orb?
You still have
I
it.
gave that back to Aramil already.
No, it's still
okay.
yours.
I'm gonna go ahead and toss it to her. It's like, hey, we found this for you.
And you just hear this like shrieking noise as you throw it up in the air, and he lands. And he goes, "The barbarism of this one throwing me! He has no sense of decency. I am a professor."
You're a ball.
Oh right, I forgot you talked. There's something living inside of you. My bad.
And she just, well, I think Professor Scant, did they find what we were looking for? And you just look and see them whispering back and forth, basically, right now.
I just pull the poem book out, and I'm just like, it's right here.
She goes to just rip it out of your hand and turns to the exact page of the rhyme.
You could say thank you.
I don't know if you're successful yet. And she's flipped right to it and starts reading it. She's slowly going over the page and studying it, and she just like slowly starts to walk away with the book, like almost like she's in her own little world reading this.
So did somebody hand over the Codicil of Light?
She just handed it over.
Yeah.
Wow.
The poem book.
I'm gonna follow her.
She goes, how is this supposed to reveal? That piece is missing.
Oh, by the way, there was some ghost that was possessing us that was really interested in it. I don't remember her name, though.
A ghost?
Yeah, she had your orb, too.
No. It could not be her.
And this white ferret-looking thing, wherever it's at around here.
Oh, Lord, it was Nas. So if she's a ghost, that means she's finally dead.
Yes.
Good.
She read it. She disappeared.
She read the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She read it, and then she handed us the book, and then she, like, disappeared.
But she was a ghost. How did she hand you a book?
Oh, she possessed our friend. Sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah, you see that other one in heavy armor over there? Yeah, she was possessing that one.
Xylena's just passed out in a chair. Took a lot out of her.
Ormek's over, like, riling up the undead kobolds.
Riling
Just
up?
Yeah, just having fun with them.
Okay.
Ormic fashion.
Yeah.
Now, I know not how that will affect what we must do, but the next leg of the journey is known. We must go to the glacier.
Yes.
Somehow, something in this is supposed to open up the path. So we can find the Necros of Yithrin. And I'm sure there'll be something to stop the winter there. If that's what you're still interested in.
Well, you mean like a weapon to kill a god?
I mean, those are quite rare, but an ancient civilization that's been buried underneath a glacier, I feel like that would be the place to find said item.
Oh, do you have any healing potions?
I did stock up on several. Your good friend, he kept calling himself Winfred, but I remember his name when you guys talked to him was very different. It seemed more professionalism.
Yeah, he changed it.
Was that legally, or was it just like a, hi, this is my handshake, now I'm this?
Probably that one.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I will continue to call him Beefeater then. He actually financed, quite a bit of spare items that he wanted me to have just in case.
What are those items? Can we have them?
Just walks you back down into the cabin and opens up a chest. Get your pens ready.
Thanks, Beef.
Get your pens ready. Oh god.
I know, right?
What all is there?
Can Ormek come in and have I don't know, he found a couple of bunnies or something in the snow, and he comes in and he's like, "Who's hungry?"
Velen looks at you and get the carcasses of those dead rodents out of my home. I have
on the menu, boys.
I have a stew over the fire pit.
Okay, that sounds better anyways.
And by the way, and she just raises her hand and uses mage hand, and just a pile of clothes get thrown at you. Make yourself decent.
He is decent. What are you talking about?
The fur is barely holding on.
Well, I can give him this belt.
You improvise.
Just get dressed. So, in the chest, what you're going to see is you're going to see a grand total of 10 greater healing potions.
Woo!
And 2 healing potions of superior healing.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Also in there are 2 scrolls.
Oh.
Okay, that's it.
You can roll for Arcana to see if you'd like to know what type of scrolls they are, but if not...
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
While she's doing that, can I ask Velen, since she is of magical prowess, if she can take a look at the necklace and belt that I found?
Sure.
That I had.
I rolled 19.
So you are able to tell that one of them is a scroll of Revivify. That will not cost the diamond to do it. The other one
can melt into a puddle again.
Not do that again, though.
Actually, Revivify doesn't regenerate your body or put you to a final form. It just brings you back to life.
Yeah, be a puddle.
The other one is a scroll of Firewall.
Oh.
Cool. I'm gonna put those scrolls in my bag.
Yeah.
Actually, wait,
So yeah.
can I take the time to write them down in my spell book?
You have to find someone, I believe, in order to do that.
I thought wizards could just write them down.
No, you have to spend time doing it or have a professional actually do it right away. So it actually takes, I think it's a short rest or a long rest for you to actually just transcribe it. It's not an instantaneous process.
I can't just write it down. Fine. Okay, I'll put them in my bag and I'll write them down later.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Velen then, and I'm gonna ask her. It's like we found these couple of items in the castle keep thing. Can you tell me what they do? I can't figure it out.
And do you hand them over to her, or do you just let her look at them?
I will hand them over, but I will watch her very carefully and make sure she doesn't try to take them. I get these back.
She's like, and I'm not trying to steal from you. Just relax.
Or Matt comes out with the clothes on. He's like, much better.
So as she's looking at this, she goes, I haven't seen one of these in quite a while. Where did you run into a person who had this large of a possession of cursed items?
Cursed?
Ormex says this.
Keep him away from the cursed items. I'm just gonna take Ormic's hand and be like, "Let's go outside and find some rabbits."
Okay.
We were in a frost giant castle, and that's where we found them. I think both of the items were on a dead body. I imagine was probably like the queen of the frost giants or something.
Well, they are not very kind to her queen if they gave her a necklace of strangulation.
Oh.
And I'm trying to find the... It was a belt, right?
Yeah, it was a belt.
Oh, I had those gold rings too. Also, there's 5 of us players, so everybody gets 2 greater healing potions.
Okay.
Woo.
So add those in, baby. And then I don't know who should get superior healing.
Well, hold on. Greater
Yeah, we add those to my thing too.
healing potion. Potion of healing. Greater. Add. $4d4 plus 4. So yeah. I'm not gonna say
I
it.
feel like one of us big guys should have that.
Yeah.
The superior healing potion.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that. Neither of those scrolls are coming up in D&D Beyond, by the way.
Well, because all it'll be is a spell scroll of a certain level.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do I know what level they are?
It's just Revivify is going to be at the 3rd level, and I believe Wall of Fire is at the 4th level.
Okay. Cool.
So who took the superior healing potion?
Yeah. I think yeah.
Or if neither of us like
You take it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take it.
Because I would rather someone give it to me to save me than me forget about it and die.
He's thinking in the future.
Yeah.
In case I get frozen solid again and I get melted, I don't want to lose it.
Yes. Yes.
Now, this other item I do not see. Doesn't seem to be much about this. This just looks like a belt that was made of young dragon scales.
That's it? There's nothing magical about it?
I mean, it's made of dragon scales, so it's pretty durable.
Okay. I'm gonna put it on then. Can I put it on?
You can put it on, yeah.
It does it.
All right. I'm gonna fix the belt to me. Yeah. After I get it all on and everything, I'll turn to Fallon and Ormic. I'm like, how's it look?
Scaly.
Yes. Ormac's just like looking at it like, what?
He's
Why
like,
do you
if
need a
only it
belt?
was cursed, it'd be way cooler.
So what's the curse?
And she goes, it may not be cursed, but it can help out a little bit. And then she just grabs a bottle of wine and throws it at Lorelok. And Lorelok, as it goes to hit you right above the belt, like your skin almost forms into scales.
The hell?
Oh, it's like a shifting, like...
So it will help, when you are attacked, it'll help mitigate and try to block it. So it's going to give you a +1 to your AC. Which
God, I know
I've already
that.
overridden.
Yeah.
I've already overridden, so you can just refresh it.
Damn. What are you at, like 21 now?
19.
19.
Who took the 2 superior healing potions?
I didn't take one. I let Kyle have it because Ormek doesn't always think about healing himself when he's fighting.
Okay.
I thought there were
so
one healing potion.
do you have both of them then, Lorelok?
Oh, there's 2? I thought there's only 1.
No, there's 2.
Okay, I mean, I could take both of them, yeah.
Or maybe we give one to Xylena?
Yeah, I think
Somebody's
that
going to
actually
be
works.
responsible with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's
so we'll
give it
do
to
one to Lorelok, one to Xylena.
There we go.
Alright, and I will go in and put in their inventories.
I just like making a note that way, you know, when we're all like, oh my god, who has healing? I remember writing this down, hold on.
I see it now. Fallon turns to Xylena. Get that healing potion out of your pocket right now and use it.
You take that superior healing out of your pocket and you fucking open it. Pop that cork.
I just tried adding a potion of greater healing to Xylena's page, and it's like, oh, sorry, we're not working right now.
Yeah, she gets 2 greater healing potions and then she gets 1 superior healing.
Yeah.
And then
Aramel.
Aramel gets 2 greater healing potions.
Look at you playing fair.
I should have just taken them all for myself because I'm weak. But no. I gave them to my friends.
Alright, well, I have Xylena's added in right now. And then I will take care of Aramel's. So, Velen's going to say, well, since we have everything, we should truly get to the cave that is noted in the book.
How far away are we from it?
Maybe a day's journey by kobold.
Oh,
Lit.
I'm copping my spells.
100%. I'm like, I'm gonna take the next 24 hours to write these spells down.
Well, sadly, you cannot copy Revivify because it is a cleric spell.
No.
No.
Please.
No, but Wall of Fire is a wizard spell, right? Or
Is it evocation? I feel like that's evocation.
it's evocation, so you
I'm
will
an
be able to
evocation.
get that one.
I wanted to be able to bring you back. All right, I
You
guess
still
we'll spend
have
the
it.
rest of the day. So do I just like get an extra spell? Or do I have to like remove one of my spells and then like put that in?
I'll take care of it.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys are journeying. You see Fallon, she's just like writing in her spell book. Aramel's like, hey, babe. There's a bed over there.
Ormek is going to be sitting there, like sharpening his axe, just going.
I'm just gonna like stop and hold my place with my pen and just look up at him and be like, can you give me like 16 hours to write this spell down? And then, yeah, for sure.
But then we're gonna be sleeping.
So what you're saying is, it's a promise.
I'm saying if I'm not totally exhausted after the next 16 hours of writing this spell down into my wish notebook, I will bang you, okay?
He brings out his bongos and gives you bardic inspiration as you're doing it. He's like, yeah, babe, you got this.
Sweet Jesus. And I just go back. I just look over at Wormek and I'm just like, stop laughing. And then I go back to writing my spell.
Wormek's like trying to hide his laughter.
So in this time, you guys are traveling. Lorlock, this is just going to be you and me.
Oh, okay. Hey now, shush.
So while you're going through and you're watching Aramil try to knock one out of the park, you start to hear just wind kick up. And you notice none of the windows are open. And then you hear, clear as day, a voice whisper in your ear. You did well getting them away from my fortress.
I can actually talk back to her?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. It took a minute. It took a bit to convince them. By the way, real quick, would you happen to know if there's some kind of weapon or something inside this glacier that we're going to that could, I don't know, cause you some serious harm?
Glacier? Did you already leave the Sea of Moving Ice?
Oh, yeah. I got this cool helmet that allows me to teleport.
Fascinating, mortal. Where is your destination?
A place called Reghead Glacier?
You feel a wave of just worry and agony rush over her as you feel the connection just stop. She's basically hung up her phone call on you.
I'll take that answer as a yes.
Rejoining the rest of the party. You guys are venturing quicker than you would normally be. You're looking out the window and it feels almost as if miles are being moved in just moments.
Oh my.
These zombie kobolds are on some form of speed.
It's because I riled them up.
Crack cocaine. Snorting drugs.
Snorting drugs.
It's because Ormax said he beat the shit out. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
Sharpen the sword. Sharpen the sword.
Yeah, I'm just writing that spell down. Just writing that spell down. Let me know when I'm done with that spell if I have any time left, I guess.
Oh, it's been about 6 hours. You have been able to finish that spell, but you look over at the very zealous Aramil, like basically just like slowly loosening up his tunic on the bed and just looking at you.
Are there any partitions? Are there like rooms? Are there doors?
There's like one of those, folding collapsible things that you could put in the way.
Ormac is going to be, at this point, just like the rug in front of a fireplace, just spread out, except he's just...
Oh god. Do I have any spells for this? Can I use a spell for this?
Leoman's tiny hut.
Yeah.
Technically, she could.
I could. Because I can make the outside look like whatever I want, right?
almost anything. It can't be like a solid image or like an illusion, but you can change the color of it and the like how transparent it is.
Oh, perfect. Oh, so I can make it like completely opaque.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another question.
So we made it see-through.
Another question. After this, will we get another long rest?
It is a risk that you have to be willing to take. I cannot answer.
I mean, it's only been 6 hours, and she said it was going to take a day, so I'm assuming yes. Unless Owl Butch lied to us.
But she said we are going faster than normal.
Right, but I'm assuming she, like, said a day, like, taking that into account, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because, like, she knows how fast her own kobolds go, so, like... He's really convincing me. He's like, just cast it. Just cast Lehman's Tiny Hut.
No, he's getting himself warmed up. He is now completely shirtless. Armor off.
Wow, this is happening so fast. Wait, the armor's off?
It's in the bracelet form, but yes.
I'm gonna go outside and hang out with Velen.
Xylena still passed out.
So is Ormek.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Lehman's Tiny Hut. 100% like black opaque. Nobody can see through it. Nobody is allowed in except for me and Aramel.
Let the performance rolls go.
Oh god. Also, I have to roll a d20 too. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
The fuck for what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. So Aramel went to try. Aramel went to try something new, and rolled a 21.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 10.
All right.
I'm real stressed out.
She's still just like getting warmed up to the idea of it, still thinking like, well, her best friend is literally like 7 feet away, just on the other side of an opaque wall that he could just walk through.
He would want me to do it though. Like
He would want you to do it. Yes. I want you to relieve your stress. But
he would be like, yes.
All right, do another performance roll.
Not that long ago, he wants me to do this.
Oh, okay. Wow,
high five.
I'm really so bad.
So Aramil, in this new position that was working very well for you, decided he wanted to try to step it up a notch and just took it a little too far for your tastes.
Yeah. It's always working real well, and then, they change it up, and you're like, I just told you to not change anything.
I feel really attacked here, as my whole entire sex was just generalized.
I rolled a 7. I'm doing fabulous things with my hands.
I think that's called dead fish.
At least you didn't roll like a nat 1 and punch him in the nuts.
Yeah.
So 16, he was able to kind of make up for it just a little bit. He was able to, he's not seeming like the jackass that he has been. He's been very gentle.
This is not. I feel like this is stuck. I feel like I've rolled the same fucking roll the last 18 times.
What was your roll?
It was another 8.
Roll again.
I rolled another one and it was an 11. I feel like it's purposely fucking me over.
Refresh your page.
Oh, fuck.
Just roll a nat 1 so I can say that you tried sticking a finger up his butt.
Ooh, I would never do that. Never. Buttholes are for out only. I'm sorry.
You go for a little bit of action from behind and you see the tramp stamp that says exit only.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like, yes. That's my point. I still, it's fine. It's just not. We're not. It's fine. I rolled a 9. It's not happening.
All right. So, I want you to roll just a straight d20 for me right now,
Oh God. Okay. Oh Jesus.
and not for the thing you're thinking of, for a different thing.
Okay. Cool. What is happening?
Nat 1.
No.
Next question.
Is it an 8 or an 11?
No, I rolled a 3.
So you were so worked up and stressed about everything, and even though you were trying to get into the moment and enjoy your time with Aramel, you kind of, your mind keeps going back to it. I'm sorry, Fallon, but you were not able to enjoy it to its height.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, you're doing some really great things. Keep doing those things the next time. Yes. Just like stressed. Just like stressed out a little bit.
Aramel's feeling like he did such a good job that he's using prestidigitation to like make his hair blow up a little bit with some glitter effects.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I would do that.
Does Liam's tiny hut allow sound to escape?
If her option, it's her choice.
No sound. No sound.
Can I just say, Ormac's gonna wake up and just be like,
No sound.
You wake
You're
up and you just see a
wake up and you're
black
gonna see, like,
orb.
A black dome. A completely black dome over the bed, and you're like, the fuck?
oh wait, yes, I say I got it for when it goes away.
I'm just gonna kiss him on the cheek and be like, sorry, babe. You were doing some good things. Just like next time.
All right. So they get dressed. They put on their clothes.
Yep.
Fallon, you can roll that and just send me the result.
I will.
Okay. You guys are going to all of a sudden just feel a little shake.
Oh. Ormac's gonna obviously just jump awake and
Oh no.
It was a nat 1.
We'll see.
Sorry.
So, Lorelok, you went outside with Velen, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. So, as you guys are over the sled, this is before they felt the stop inside. As you crest another ridge, you spot a dozen humanoids approaching you.
Oh shit.
Their cloaks flapping in the wind, sweeping down from the eastern glacier.
Yeah, they are.
So that's just Lorelok.
I'm gonna
What
look at
color
Velen.
cloaks?
So you see that it's made out of, like, the cloaks themselves are made out of, like, tanned elk.
Can I tell if they're friendly or foe?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Vellum and just be like, do you recognize them?
So, did you come outside yet? Or are you still inside?
I'm gonna pop my head out of the door and just be like, the fuck is that?
So Velen stopped as to not approach them too quickly. But, Lorelok, I want you to give me a perception roll.
You got it.
You got it, dude.
Nope.
Ooh.
They look so friendly.
He's never seen a person in a cloak before. He's like, what is that?
As you are looking at this, you see roughly about 15 to 20 people standing. And you see a very large person waving what you think is a weapon at you.
All right, sword out, flame on, let's go.
Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Can I look and see if I can see anything?
They're trying to fight.
They're not. They might
that's
not
a weapon.
Just put your goddamn sword away. Hold on.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
Sweet Jesus. We are not a shoot now, ask later type of group.
Actually, we are. It says the queen of shooting lightning at Sopo. And
that one time it happened, I was not there. Doesn't count.
We turned a new page. It's okay.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so you look over and you see that it's really only like 13 people. And the person waving you is trying to wave his staff, which has a white cloth attached to it. And he's just trying to wave and show his peaceful intentions.
Okay, cool. There's like 13 dudes up there, and that's a staff with a white flag on it. So we should rock up slowly, but they might be able to help us.
Lorelok heard staff, and that was it.
Danger stick.
I told you he had a weapon.
Staffs are not weapons.
How's your staff of thunder and lightning?
They can be, but they're not always.
So you see them You see them slowly come forward, and Lorelok, as they get within about 30 feet, you are battle ready. But you notice that not a single one of them have pulled out their swords, and the staff with the cloth on it matches the description that Fallon gave you.
I'm just gonna like hit him on the thigh and be like, put it away.
My bad.
Ormek's just still inside.
You and Arabelle are having some chat, some fireside chats.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, I flipped her around and I was trying to do this, but it didn't really seem like.
Literally, probably 100%.
Ormek is gonna be like, nice. She probably loved it.
She probably loved it.
Yeah, guy talk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice, high five.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, guys, there's some people out here.
I mean, there's a whole world out there, but yeah.
No, but there's people approaching us.
Oh.
So,
assuming you mean aggression. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, the tribal leader leaves the rest of his people back, and he walks forward to you, and he goes, "I mean you no harm. I saw your approach days before, and I've come to take you to where you need to go." Wow. I apologize. Are you guys... I was gonna say, are you guys a bunch of mutes? This would make things quite difficult.
So sorry. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yes. I apologize. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the leader of the Elk tribe. My name is Mania.
God, I need to write this shit down. I never do.
That's what I'm doing. I have my little notepad.
And then I transfer.
Yeah. Brought to you by.
Now, the storm is starting to kick up, but there is a rocky alcove about a kilometer east of here. So we should be able to have a conversation.
Storm? What storm? I don't feel nothing.
You're an ice giant.
Yeah, you don't feel anything.
This is a normal day for me. What are you talking about? This is great.
My apologies if I offend, but aren't your people quite resilient to the cold?
Well, that's besides the point.
But your friends are not as, much like myself.
We actually have hearts that need to stay warm.
Yeah. Whole body.
And Ormek just laughed.
How rude.
So you guys all kind of walk together. The tribesmen that went with them, you see, didn't actually even have any weapons on them. So you can see they came as a peaceful kind of mission.
Good thing we didn't fuck their shit up, guys.
Oh man, I would have fucked all of them up.
As you reach the alcove, you see that there is like a somewhat makeshift camp already made up. There's a couple different tents, a fire already started. A few of the tribesmen were already there. And against the back wall, you do see several kind of crudely made weapons laid across.
Guys need to update your arsenal there.
Well, we make these ourselves. We're working on it, but yes, I'm aware. Do you have anything that I could use?
Yeah, sure. I'm just going to hand over my my old long sword, the original one that I had, the regular one, the not magical one. Here you go. Something for your troubles.
Oh, thank you. He unsheaths it, and like you see him balance it and feel the grip and the weight, and he swings it a couple times, and he goes, "Oh, this is quite a masterfully built sword."
Thanks, I made it myself.
Thank you. And so he sheaths it and then just ties it to his waist. Now, I must tell you why we made the journey to intercept you and Velen. Now, I am what's known as a prophet of my tribe. And visions of grave danger typically come to me in abundance. But one came through very clearly. Tigers with ice in their vein come to spill your blood upon the snow. They will do everything in their power to keep you from finding what the Frostmaiden has preserved under that ice.
Oh.
So there is a god killer weapon here.
This is all stories. That's been quite of a long time since anyone has even seen what is down there.
Dibs. Dibs. Mine.
Whoever finds it first.
So Menier looks at everyone afterwards and goes, "Me and my clan are able to escort you to the foot of the glacier. That way you can avoid some of the more rough terrain. We're very familiar with this area. If you so choose to let us come with.
I mean,
If not, I can point you in the direction and you can be on your way."
Sure, an escort would be great.
Wait, what time of the day is it?
So right now it's about, let's see, I'd say about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Should we go out now and be there at night, or should we like sleep here and then go in the morning?
My people are ready to go when you are, but the fate of the Dale rests on your shoulders.
Onwards. I was going to start walking towards the door.
Yeah, aren't you going to wait for everybody else?
We must find the god killer weapon.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to argue.
with that, Menier turns to his clansmen, and in a language that is unknown to you, says just several words, and you see them start to break down camp and start to get ready to walk along with you. As you journey, you share stories between a couple of the clansmen. They tell you that at the age of 15, they actually have to go and run with a wild pack of elk and keep in their trail for a solid week in order to become one of their elite clansmen. Without being seen, basically becoming one of the wild elk.
Interesting.
Ormic, you were talking to a few of them about another clan that has been slowly trying to move into their territory. It's a group with a striped pattern along, who, when they strike, is very fast and ferocious. As you guys slowly start to approach this glacier, the ragged glacier rises hundreds of feet into the sky. The foot of the glacier is still half a mile away. So it's taking up your whole entire view.
Wow.
It's just so beautiful.
Suddenly,
When SpongeBob sees the rock and he's like, "It's a rock!"
Suddenly, nearly 24 figures burst out of the snow 60 feet away from you.
Oh, great.
Let's go.
We should have slept.
You see them spaced
Flame on.
out fairly evenly.
Oh.
Weapons ready. The tribe of elk grab theirs.
It's time for you to put that longsword to use.
That's actually where we're going to end it tonight. So guys, thanks for coming back in and rejoining us for Rime. I know it was a little bit rough start because it's been like over a month.
Yep.
But pretty shortly, we should be finishing up the one shot that our Kevin over here is running for us. We'll see how that one goes. Also, pretty soon we should be getting an update from Derek on Horde of the Dragon Queen, along with our newest quester, Kai.
Yeah.
His little baby boy.
Okay.
All right. So with that, keep up on our news on our Facebook and our Discord, and don't forget to stop by on YouTube and watch this if you've missed anything. With that, guys, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.